Evening. It's the 9th of the 8th. We've got down to allotment. We've been on holiday for a week. Nobody's been here to water, nothing. So it's a case of everything has to defend for itself. But everything seems to have grown pretty well without any water. So I think letting them starve a little bit will make the roots go down deeper. Let's go into the actual greenhouse and spin you around. And the greenhouse has its own self-watering system, but I think even these have got a little bit dry. Yeah, that one's nearly empty. That one's on a slope and it keeps running back. That one's nearly empty. But these, we're getting a couple that are basically squidgy. I think they've over-ripened these. Yeah, look. Got overripe. These are the Crimson Crush. So I think realistically, I think a lot of these in here. Let's squeeze you in a bit. Yeah, well, I think a lot of these in here can actually be trimmed right way back now. So we've already took one of these out and put it on the grass outside. As the cucumbers, not doing too bad. And as you can probably tell, I put some shading up before we went away. This one's now gone up and over, so it's hanging down off that one. That's not too bad. They've still got water in them by the looks of it. Yeah, not much, but a little. And the chilies are doing really well now. Lily Ray wants a cucumber, but they're not doing too well in here. There's one small one there, that'll do for her. That'll do. Not too bad. The Teddy King did comment, some of these are actually hard skin. What I do with these ones is I actually peel them, like I do in grease and stuff like that. So peel these and eat them that way, and they'll taste a lot better. I think the purple strand broccoli is it's gone to flower. I think that's basically done now for this year. I think what I'll do is I'll take that out. I'll take it during the week. This hasn't fruited this year, but it's just got a load of brambles. So I might have to try and find where this is coming from, because it is a bit of a pain. I can't physically see any grapes in that thing, so I'll have no nosy. Oh look! I found some grapes in that lot. He's now just giving us a bit of water. All in all, truthfully, I would say it's not done too bad because we've not watered anything for a week. The compost died now, so that gets chopped up and put into one of the compost bins. Looks like the foxes have had a field day. There's two. One's basically, as you can see, it's all over the path. That one's well rotted horse manure. That was basically put on that bed, but that's turned like concrete. And this one had the, if you remember, the chips, but they've actually dug that bag open as well. So I've just piled it on there as a little, just for basically keep it out of the way. They'll probably dig that out as well. Potatoes, they've all gone back down now. Green beans, done a little bit of a harvest. I don't actually think I'm going to get anything from the Black Beauty. It's now starting to get a bit to end of the season, if that makes sense. That all can come out. Cabbage is in there. I think basically what I'm going to do is that one, take everything out, de-weed it, cover it in cardboard. That bed's going to have to be done. These are the swede. They're not looking too bad in there. You can just about see one. So they're still growing, even though whatever attacked them has attacked them. Now we've got big leaves, but nothing to actually show. These are supposed to be butternut squash, as you can see, but they are trying to climb. So I'm just going to put them along once these are out. I definitely need to bring my strimmer, get them sort of tidied up. But all in all, considering I've not been here for a week, it's not too bad. I think I'm going to have to move them and put them onto this plot because I need to get down to this path. It's starting to get crazy now. It's constantly walking around and stuff. I got a little bit of harvest, got some plums. I think what we'll actually do is I think we got one or two we can still pick. As you can see, they're ready. So a lot of these can come off. It's hard work doing it one-handed. So let's get some off and come back to you. I'm at home now. These are the autumn. Oh, let me show you. Raspberry gold. These are the autumn ones. Now the tomato plants are not doing too bad in here because, like I say, they're self-watering. They do need topping up. These, thankfully, hopefully, they should be fine. We got back yesterday, so I gave them a good watering. My son has been trying to water them here, but as you know yourself, with a greenhouse, you literally got to keep on top of it. And he's busy himself at the moment. These are the Demon Red chilies, planted in threes. I think these are clearance. These are about 60p each. They don't grow much bigger than that, believe it or not. That's the height of the plant. They're all my onions and garlic. They are now literally dry. What's my garlic like? That's one of the bulbs that didn't split. But this is the elephant garlic. As you can see, they're pretty decent size. Strawberry plant, actually bone dry. I need to prune some of these tomato plants, I think. Now, Amanda Moo asked me how Abe Lincoln done. I can't find the plant. Did I not plant it this year? Thankfully I got some more seeds if I didn't for next year. But as you can see, tomatoes, they all need a good trim back to let them concentrate on growing like these. There you go. Green ones can be sacrificed. That's starting to split a little bit. I still can't get to use where this lens is. Green ones can be sacrificed. They're my red onions. This cucumber plant doesn't seem to be doing much now. So I think that's giving all it can. Which is not too bad. And I can't complain. Let's just give you a little bit of a walk around. That's the white currant. Those hanging baskets in there. They were in the greenhouse, but just couldn't keep up with them. Oh, back in the greenhouse for a minute. There's my habanero plant. So it is in here. But these have really grown. That one's fell over. You can see they've started to grow through. But the one's started getting off flowers. These have been a disaster this year. These chilies. But I'll just let them carry on. Tomato plant with the aubergine plant in it is there. And these are the raspberries, long berries. But as you can see, the heat's not done anything. Mr. Yappy Dog again does my head in. Looks like blueberries not going to do anything this year either. Single seed potato challenge. I've got two, but still got greenish on them. You can see there's a potato sticking out there, and the one sticking out there. This one here, just couldn't keep it watered for some reason. All these are potatoes. They can all literally be taken out. Charts Express, Wilger, etc. And this plum tree at home, we knocked it when we was moving the sheds and everything around, if you remember. And as you can see, it's bare. That's if for one. I cannot see any more on this. This will need trimming back as well in winter. Once that fruit comes off, I think I can trim it then, I think it says. That's apple tree. That can be taken down and take off that limb there. Now these are supposed to be the Crimson Crush But there's no one these are Crimson Crush. Now we've got Roma. So that's ripen up. We've got more cucumbers. Cucumbers are actually doing better outside than inside this year. No. What size is that bugger? There wasn't one on that when I left. So on yelled jollies. And I can't know what this one is. This tomato was supposed to be a chocolate cherry. They've all merged together. And these here are supposed to be green envy, as you can see. Green envy. I thought green envy were round tomatoes. Apples all over the floor. Only the cucumber there. I had to put all the flowers that we're not actually put in the ground yet into trays of water. I've been constantly topping them up. My son's been topping them up as well. So they're not doing too bad. That's the hot bin. That's runoff I got off it. Liquid black gold. Not bad little harvest.